456 is in the mix. I'm hitting them with trips. Hey, crack, time to get the bread.
What's good, y'all? What's good? Here we go once again. Episode number 456. We in the building. We got my man Barry on the side of me over here on my right. Got my boy Thad over here on my left.
What's good?
Niggas looking all crazy and shit. Get it together. We all crazy. Don't fucking panic. Shit's good. You know what I mean?
What's up, y'all? What's going on? Thank y'all for joining back in with us tonight. Thank y'all for coming out.
We getting things together. Don't worry.
Yeah, we need a couple more people to get on. Y'all know our setup. Our setup is a little slow, but we're gonna get this thing rocking in a minute.
Oh, we good.
Thanks for y'all coming back. Like to see some of y'all. Hope to see some new people in here tonight. Where Ace at?
Good question.
Jervis.
What's up, Bettina?
Jervis.
Like to shout out our viewers that come back.
We got my man Barry.
Alright, so this is episode 4. There's 3 in the books. Now we're gonna go into the 4th one, see what we can do with this one.
Where we going at tonight? Where we going?
We was talking about what was the topic? You posted something in the group. You posted something in the group.
Would you the cheating thing?
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah. One of the topics tonight is if your man cheat or your woman cheat, would you stay with him?
So,
matter of fact, how many people in here right now?
alright.
How many people live with us?
It's
Right
5 right now, Cass. It's 5. So listen. We're gonna pose this question to y'all. If you in a relationship with somebody, regardless of the time frame that y'all been in this relationship, if they cheated, are you staying? Are you gonna work it out? Or are you leaving? I just want to have some input. Anybody got anything to say about that? You staying or leaving?
So we can start first. What you think?
You want my opinion?
Yeah, set it up.
Let's start with you.
I'm not staying, dog. Because listen. All right, I'm gonna put it to you like this. I'm gonna explain why I wouldn't stay. So if you cheat on me once, I feel as though that you really don't have no respect for me. I don't think that you value what I put into what we have. So I don't see the reason to give you a second chance, to give you a chance to hurt me again like that. I know my ego, and I don't think I could get over you cheating on me. Like I probably would want to forgive you. I probably would love you, but I gotta love you from over here now because my ego is not gonna allow me to say this mother cheated on me and got one up on me. That's not gonna happen. I can't do it.
The one up on you.
All right, what y'all think? Well, all right, we got your opinion, Thad. Cass, what you think?
I don't know. I guess for me, of course, it's gonna deal with the time. Is definitely gonna have to be an important part. How long we was actually together. You know what I mean? So
I agree with that.
if it's, if it's something short, then it's a wrap regardless. Like, ain't nothing to talk about. But if you got some real time, and depending on the situation and how shit went down, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm
like you.
I don't know. I might forgive, and you know what I mean. We just have to restructure shit a different way or something to make shit work.
I wouldn't be.
But like I said, for me it depends on like how it went down, who it was with. You know what I mean?
What was the
it's different details on why
was the relationship when that happened? Did I do something?
Yeah, it would have to have a lot of different stipulations.
So you saying there's levels of cheating? So it's like
no, it's not levels.
Wait. So there is a situation, and I just want to make sure I understand this correctly. All right.
Okay.
So we don't know what the situation is yet, but there is a situation in which someone could possibly cheat on you, and you could be willing to stay.
Yeah.
You're saying that too?
Yeah.
And so So do you think you would be able to stay and, because people will stay for a year, but do you think you'll be able to stay and never bring that up? Do you think you'll be able to stay and get over that? Like, do you think you would be able to stay and not have to, not
Have that play in the back of your head.
just like, I mean, yeah, I forgave you. I did, because I love you, right?
Yeah.
But I call you, you answer your phone and right now, like, are you cheating now? Like, but that with me saying
So,
that,
and depending on the person, you like you said, because of that could haunt somebody for the rest of their life.
hey Brenda,
But somebody else might be able to take it and, you know what I mean, adjust and, you know what I'm saying, and go with it.
that would touch me to my soul, dog. I'm sorry.
You're right.
It would, but like he said, it depends on how long you was together with that person. Like if you with somebody for 10, 12 years and y'all, know what I'm saying, you think everything going good and then boom, they cheat on you. Now that's might be like it'll hurt a little more, to be a little more sting to it. But at the same time, you've been with this person all these years, so you really don't want to give it all up.
They gave it up though. They gave it up though. They like, hold on, what? Go ahead, I'm sorry. I'm letting you
No, I'm saying
they gave it up.
Gave it up.
Why?
They the one that cheated. They did. But everybody make mistakes. Ain't none of us perfect. We all
You
make
right.
mistakes.
You right. Hold on, Rakia. Let me catch you up. Basically, we talking about.
What's up, sis?
We talking about
What's up,
if
sis?
someone was to cheat on you, would you stay in a relationship? And from what I'm gathering, these two gentlemen
This
are
is
saying.
bad speaking, by the way, for when it's actually on radio and not just camera. You know what I mean? You know who talking. You probably know how he sounds. Right?
No, but I just want to make sure. So they're saying that there is a situation where you would stay in a relationship depending on the time and circumstances around that person cheating, right? I'm saying I couldn't do that only because the way my mind works, I'm in my head a lot. So I'm already thinking you cheating even if you're not cheating. You understand what I'm saying? So for me to know that you cheated, so for me to know that you cheated, I wouldn't be.
Every time she don't pick up the phone, you think
Not every time.
It's a possibility.
Especially if she cheated.
You ain't getting your hair done.
If she cheated, if she did, if it was proven that she cheated,
You had facts.
then yes, sir. Every time, yes, sir. So then we don't. Yes.
So
yes,
that
sir.
wouldn't work then.
All right,
That definitely wouldn't work.
What y'all
That
think?
definitely
Like,
wouldn't
would y'all
work.
stay with somebody if they cheated on you? What y'all thinking? Because I want to
Yeah.
know.
I want to know
think?
too.
What you think,
I see
bro?
all y'all speaking, but I want to know.
What you think, Drum? Since you here,
Yo, the
motherfucker.
cameraman, leave him off.
It's like,
You can't respond on the text though.
Yeah,
You
you can jump in.
You can jump in, bro.
But I don't know that, and that's the thing. Like,
What's
for
up,
me-
Roscoe?
For me, we
Nah,
the biggest
Roscoe.
dogs. We the
Okay, so we
biggest
get
dogs.
into another thing. Okay, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, like, we the biggest dogs, so for us, it'll be, like, all right, like, we the ones that's always known for cheating, like, man, we the biggest dogs or whatever, but, like, if you cheat on your girlfriend and she found out, well, and she was like, all right, I forgive you, and, like, what you think they would do? Would they want to stay or would they want to go?
I'm gonna tell you something. Women are way stronger than we are. They willing to take and put up with a lot
They'll
more.
take a lump.
They will take a lot more.
Yeah.
They will take a lot more. They will take a lot more. And I'm the first one to admit this. They will definitely take a lot more than I am willing to take. I'm not going to even lie. I'm not willing to take.
There's a lot of situations where I know my wife be certain way about stuff, and I'm like,
Like yeah,
we're
like
not doing that.
like they
We're
willing
not
to
doing
take
it that
a
way.
little more.
Yeah.
I'm just not. I'm just not.
And that's another reason I say that, because I know men, we, like I said, we known for cheating or whatever. We got
Black
that
men
tag.
don't cheat.
We got that tag.
Black men don't cheat.
Not me.
We got that tag like it's dogs and cheaters or whatever. So I don't know.
My man said we too proud.
We too
We
prideful.
too prideful.
Yeah,
That could be part of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That could be. I think that's
That go
definitely.
both
You know
ways.
what though? I think that's definitely it. I think that's it, though.
Yeah, a man is more pride.
If she
He's
cheat
more
on somebody, you
chest
know,
out
say
shit.
she cheat on like Trent Small. Everybody know everybody. Now she cheat on somebody, you know, he might be from 4, 5, 6 blocks up the street or something. So you know, everybody know everybody.
That's
So
explosion.
Yeah, he like, oh man, nah, my pride hurt. I ain't like, I can't do
I
that.
definitely.
Yeah, something like that.
So,
And that's why I said the situation too, like that. If it's
It's
something
things
like that,
into
then
it.
hell
Now,
no,
if she
you
cheat-
just a foul bitch.
Now, if she
If
cheat
you did
on,
that
now if
shit.
she was out with her girlfriends and she
You
up
just
in
a
New York
foul
one
bitch.
night and she cheated with this joke and gave it up to him one time, I don't know, like, I'm just using that as an example.
no, I'm listening, and I'm just
Like no matter what you say,
no.
it's not gonna convince me.
I'm sorry, but I'm thinking this through in my head. Like I don't
What
want to.
you
Like
say?
I don't want to be too. I
I'm
don't
still
want to be
getting
too
that
hard.
same ball.
I don't want to.
down, huh?
Right, because it's my problem with this is like it wouldn't be more along the lines of me wanting to. I may want to forgive her. I may want to, but I don't think my brain would not allow me to stay in that. It would be constantly. It would constantly
torture
on me. It would be it would be torture for me, and that's why I would have to end it. Like I would have to distance myself away from you to get over that. Now that's not to say maybe a year or two we might talk again, but I can't. Right? We can't be.
You gotta fade away.
That shit, the way I
That
feel
shit
about
gotta
you,
fade away.
especially if it's somebody that I'm into and I'm in love with. Nah,
That's what I'm saying. It depends on the situation.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, it's different stuff that play into the whole thing.
Yeah.
Train. And you know what I'm saying? This little noodle head dude from down the street, man. What? Man.
What? Oh nah. If it's somebody I know, hell no. It might be shots.
Hold on. We got something in here. Let me see what this say. How about if it's someone you know? How can that affect this decision? So if they cheat with somebody you know.
Yeah, that's
now,
shit.
Now hold up though. You still got the time in, right? You still got the same time in, right?
Okay, I'm listening.
And you still feel the same way about that person, but it just happened to be. I'm not gonna say nobody too close, but I want to say somebody that we know. Like Like who can we use? Like just somebody we know. Like
I ain't gonna nobody.
Nobody.
I hear what you saying.
Somebody,
Like
just say
somebody.
something.
No, because he's close. That's
No,
not that's too close.
that's too close.
I can't. So but anyway, all right. Would you be like? Now, would you accept it? Her decision to cheat and to apologize? Now, would you forgive her?
If it's somebody if it's somebody I know, then you was being spiteful. Like you was trying to rub the shit in my face.
But it was a drunk night. They went out. Had a good time.
Cause we do shit on drunk nights. We do shit on drunk nights.
I ain't accepted that.
Like,
I'm not accepting that.
So I'm like, Barry, would you, if it was somebody
I'm
that
not
you knew?
accepting.
Okay.
If it was somebody that I knew, like we keep saying over and over, like it depends on the state of the relationship. If the relationship rocky and it ain't going right, and you already know, like I'm liable to cheat, she liable to cheat, we about to break up.
That's different.
That's
But
what
you
you
ain't
ain't
saying that.
care
But you
about
ain't
that.
even saying no. I'm talking about.
Neither person cares about that.
I'm
Yeah,
talking
that's
about.
fall into what, like he was saying, depends on the state of the relationship.
No,
at the
I'm
time.
saying y'all in a relationship.
And
y'all-
everything going good.
Y'all,
or
what
is
you
it
think it
going
is?
good,
You think it
and she
is?
do it with somebody that I know.
Yeah.
That's extra foul.
Yeah. Now,
Or she do it with somebody you don't know, and you think things are good, and
then I might can forget that. I might can forget
Yeah, I
that.
might.
but it's because of somebody you know.
That's
Yes,
part of it.
absolutely.
Wow. Play a part
I'm
of
just
it.
asking. I'm not
For me,
disagreeing with y'all. I wanna know
for
why.
me, it's like it's you doing this purposely to try and hurt me.
Like my thing is, you don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
You
that's
know
what I'm
I know this
saying.
person,
You
and
flat out
gonna
don't
go
give
do
a
that,
fuck.
and you know I know this person.
Yeah,
and
but-
I think things going good.
So
That's
that
like
means
a slap in the
So
face.
to
All
me,
right,
you
well-
really trying to hurt me.
But we know a lot of people that ain't friends. So that's what I'm saying. Like Trenton's small. So what I'm saying is, if you're saying know this person or friends, now I'm saying if you're saying friends, that's one thing.
Somebody from your hood.
But no, not even
Just
just.
say that.
You can't say that in Trenton though, because you can't say that in Trenton.
Excuse me, y'all.
Yeah, but you can't say that in Trenton because we know people from every hood. So it's like you know what I'm saying.
I see what you're saying.
So it's like it could be somebody from
I
out West
know
Trenton,
him, but
I don't really bang
fuck
with him,
at
but I
all.
know him.
Yeah.
With that,
Well,
with
nah,
that,
that's different. That's different. Cause you don't really, she don't really know what's what.
And Jamila just said the right thing. You're right, Jamila. How strong could y'all be in the first place if they cheated? How strong is it? Now, that's my thing. I'm with her. If you with somebody and they
We know
cheat,
you with her.
and they, huh?
I said, we know you with
But
her.
I'm saying, if they cheated, why would you want to? This is why I'm asking all this. Why would you feel the need to give that person another chance? Because they obviously didn't feel strong enough about you to not cheat.
So what if the other person cheated already? Or got
What you
caught
mean?
cheating? The person, like you said, if she cheated on you or whatever. So what if the guy got caught cheating already?
Oh, so you saying because he got caught cheating, he's supposed to allow her to get one off?
No, I'm just saying.
I'm asking the question because that's the, you said, what if he got caught cheating already?
Yeah.
So I'm just asking, you're saying that if he got caught cheating, then he gotta allow her to get one off too.
I ain't saying he
You
got to.
just-
No, I ain't saying he got to allow her. I'm just saying, what if it happened? I'm not saying he in agreement with it. Like, yeah, I did it, so you get one off too. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
So what are you saying?
I'm just saying, if he's already cheated,
If
this was 10 years ago.
I'ma say this.
Let's say 10 years
I'll
ago.
use myself. If I cheated on you 10 years ago and we still together and you've been with me for the last 10 years and then you decide to cheat on me now, no, you can't go back and say, well, you cheated on me 10 years ago.
No, I'm not saying
All
that
right,
either.
Trump said, what if she cheated with another woman? I would be mad because I wanted to be in. Like, if you ain't.
You could have just told me. We could have just did this.
Yeah, like, I'm
Another
mad 'cause you ain't bring
woman.
me in.
Yeah, I would have to know, like, what drug took you to that place. You know what I mean?
Wanting to experiment, man. Sometimes you just.
And
I mean,
and we should have been able to talk about that.
I was gonna
We
say
should
that.
have been able to have a
Honestly, like, if we're in
conversation
a
about
relationship and you feel as though that you want to go that route,
Yeah, we
I don't
should have
actually
that
gotta be
conversation.
involved. But I want to kind of know. I
Yeah,
think you
we
should talk to
should
me
have had
about
that
it,
conversation
and we
already.
could try to figure that out. I might be a little open, maybe. Got to see what I don't know. Got to have a conversation. Yeah, like the first time I want to watch. Maybe later on I join it. Or like right now.
Right now,
You know what I mean? I might do that. But I mean, sexuality is kind of one of them things that if you in a relationship with somebody, you gotta be kind of open.
Yeah.
I mean, if y'all come to an understanding, then that's what it is.
Yeah. What if it's, as black men, what if it's in our DNA or our just genetic makeup to cheat? Like, because you know, African kids.
Black men
It's gonna be
Back in the day, hold on, let me
It's gonna be a
finish.
whole
Let
lot
me
of women
finish.
you gonna have to convince that.
No, I don't care if they get offended. I don't care if I offend anybody. I don't
Let me read these comments.
You have to defend that one.
Because you know, like back in the day, African kings, they had multiple wives. And even still, like now, they got, like, I was watching a video, this dude said he was over there in Africa, and it was a king. He lived in he lived in a big house, and around his house, it was like 12 smaller houses where all his wives lived.
chicks.
And they probably been doing that since forever. So what if that's just like in our DNA to have multiple women?
Okay.
Then we just gotta convince the women, like women. Look,
I was born this
you
way.
wanna check my blood? It's in my DNA.
Yeah, I was born like this.
Hold up.
I'm just saying. It
Check
might not
it.
make
Look,
sense. It
let's do the
might
math.
not make sense, but
Let's
what
do
if
the
that's
math.
just in our...
Hold up.
Let's do the math.
Hold up.
I'm with
Yo,
Mario.
This shit is funny.
Let's do the
as
math.
hell.
I'm just
Hold
saying.
up. Hold up. It says, Brenda, so let me read the comment from a couple people because they've been commenting on this and we got to get to some of these things. So Brenda says, as women, we often wonder that, do all black men cheat? No. To answer your question, no, we
Nope.
don't all cheat, Brenda.
Nah, not
That's
at all.
not, that's not true. Jamila says she needs to just leave if her resentment will make her cheat back. So if you cheat, she responds to what you said. If you cheated, that's childish and petty. Just break up. I agree with that. G-Man said karma.
I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, but Tina, when are you
Why
ever
you
get
gonna
that?
keep your mouth
Yeah,
shut?
please, that ain't even you. Please.
What's up with that, sis?
Run your
Why
mouth.
you keeping your mouth shut?
Yeah, run your mouth.
All right, so
Say what you said.
But
Talk your talk.
so my thing is like I hear what you're saying. Like, what if it's in our DNA to cheat, right? So this is my rebuttal to that idea. All right, this because you said there's African kings and all the women lived out there, but not every male that was a black man in Africa was able to have multiple wives. Some of them never even could have one wife because they couldn't afford it. So I can't actually say that because some of us black men that had the money and the power to do that were able to do those things. I can't say that that's in our DNA because we black, and not even just because we black, but I can't say that that's in our DNA because not everybody had that. I just think that that's you know what I'm saying? Like I just think that's all I'm gonna say. But you could go ahead. That's
No,
my
no,
Can I say something?
I'm not.
Can I say something?
Hold on, let me get this before I forget.
Go ahead, get it
I'm
off.
not saying that these other men they had wives. They might have been sleeping with other women, but they might not have been their wives. You know what I'm saying?
But your argument was.
The lower
You said,
ones,
yeah,
the
your argument
peasants,
was wild.
they might have been out there and they might not have, you know, like you said, they may not have been able to afford multiple wives, but they might have been dealing with multiple women on the sexual level.
So now this is the thing now, because I'm really trying to stick on our topics when we all say stuff to me. So now you're not saying wives, you're just saying men in general, black men in general,
multiple women.
were sleeping with multiple women. And you believe that is in our DNA.
It could be. I ain't saying it's not.
But I mean, that's just part of what you. You're not saying.
Argument.
You're not saying it is. You're not saying it ain't.
Yeah, it could
But that's your argument of what you. Okay.
Ain't no more.
I can't subscribe to that, but it's a
All
good
right,
argument.
so
It's a good argument.
What you think?
So what I was saying was, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say, I challenge you, Bari, to prove with documentation, doing research, what you said is true. So if you can find some type of documentation, information to prove that that's in our DNA.
I ain't say. I said maybe. I can't. Like I don't.
I'm just saying. But I'm just saying if you can do
blood work.
No,
I'm
I
just
ain't
saying
saying
it could be.
blood work,
I'm just
but
saying it could because
you could probably find
it's-
some documentation stating that.
It's like a known fact that I ain't gonna just say black men period, but black men are a little more notorious for sleeping around. We're a little more notorious for sleeping around.
Wait, but
I'm not saying, and I ain't using this as no excuse either. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm not using this as no excuse, as no get over. Like, man, black men been doing this forever. But we all know Papa was a Rolling Stone.
But Barry, there's a more different reason for that. In my opinion, there's a different reason for that.
Mm-hmm.
It's way more women out in population. It's way more women that's out there single that gives men opportunities to be with different women. It's a lot of brothers locked up who
That's
can't
true.
be home. So they outnumber us. If you think about it, and you know what I'm saying? Like if you think about it, if the ratio of women to men is way more women than it is men. So that's why, and to be honest, if we go back, I think that's probably been like that forever. It's probably always been way more women. It's probably been, and that's why I think that may correlate more to the reason of why men sleep with multiple women, because some of these women out there, and you know these girls, they lonely, they ain't got nobody. This dude, he married, he just coming over on Tuesdays, come through, bang you out, and she like, I love him, he come over on Tuesdays, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
I was just throwing that out there. I know. Like, baby, I don't know. Like, it's just something to think about.
Yeah,
just something to think about.
And with that being said, then you get into certain situations with kids and baby moms and baby dads, and then situations don't work out the way they supposed to be.
And then these kids growing up without a dad. Like, then how is that? Then how you, like, now you gotta figure that into the equation.
So when so the kids, I ain't gonna say these kids, probably me, probably you, I don't know. But I'm sure we wasn't, our parents wasn't like, yeah, let's have a baby, let's have Thaddeus. Nah, I know my mom and dad wasn't thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, oh, I got pregnant. She said, not Tuesday. So my thing is like, these women, they may be dealing with a man who probably already got a woman, right? And then he mess around and get this other woman he dealing with pregnant, right? So he already got a whole life over
he
here.
gotta have his loyalties over here.
So he like, dang, all right, I'm gonna hit you off. You know what I'm saying? But I'm staying over here. So now you got a girl with a baby by herself. You know what I'm saying? So, like, let's talk about it. I guess let's think about it.
Let's talk about it.
So growing up, kids growing up without dads. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna give my personal perspective. I'm sure y'all want to do that too.
Do you think?
So, the first question I'm gonna ask, if y'all don't mind, is do any of y'all feel like that growing up, you grew up without your father? Let's get that established now. Who feels as though that they grew up without their dad?
Yeah, I did.
He wasn't present.
He was.
in
My
life at
dad
all.
was there, but not as much as. Definitely not as much as he should have or could have been. I don't know. I ain't gonna say could have or I say should have.
Okay.
Yeah, my dad wasn't there. No disrespect or whatever, but nah, it wasn't.
And that's the case.
I have
for
I have a few memories that I remember from like pictures and shit, seeing pictures of me and him and shit, but not a lot, nah.
So in my case, I could say it was kind of like at different times, different things. I guess I could say, if that makes any sense. Like at different periods of my life, I could say my dad, you know, he was around more heavier than others. At other times, you know, he was out there, you know what I'm saying? But so I would personally say I don't feel like I grew up without my dad. Me personally. And even though like my dad was kind of like, ooh, y'all know.
Yeah. But with that being said, your dad was around more than my dad was.
Exactly.
Maybe
And that's
more
why-
than
and
his
that's
dad
why I
was.
say
So,
that.
like he was around like
That's
still
why-
to this day. Like my dad is gone now.
Right.
Like he's not here. Rest in peace. But
Yeah, rest in peace.
even like when he was alive, like I still just like didn't really see him. As I got older, maybe a little more than when I was younger, when I really could have used like the father.
Yeah, the teaching, the wisdom.
And then that goes along with when you start doing that. That's why a lot of times as black men, women be like, "Oh, y'all don't know how to treat a woman, this, and that," because we wasn't taught. Like we ain't had no dad there to
right.
like,
Hey,
take that girl out and do this and do that. Open that door for that girl.
And
do this,
most
do
of the
that.
stuff,
We ain't had nobody. We had to learn this shit on our own.
You're right.
That's what I was about to say. That's what I was about to say.
Learning.
Mostly, I know for me, mostly everything that I've learned, I learned on my own.
Yeah, especially when
And that's why my skin's
skin
so thick, because I had to bang my head so many times before I understood, okay, look, you gotta go this way. You can't keep trying to, you know what I mean, go that way.
Okay.
Take this turn. But that's because I couldn't go to the shit like, okay, this is what I do.
So, ladies, if we cheat on y'all, it's because our dad didn't tell us not to.
Explosion.
Nah, but on some serious stuff, like there's a lot of stuff we wasn't taught. Like we wasn't
we already
shown
know
how to treat women.
Can I give a little bit of my, because I got a little bit of different perspective on, you know what I'm saying? Just,
Peace, bro.
I understand when people like, all right, my dad wasn't in my household either, but I still don't feel like I grew up without him. And the times when my dad wasn't around, I don't think he really should have been around.
It was your turn to get right.
Not even that. I just don't think he could have helped me. I don't think that he. But I
What
guess
you
that
mean? He
I don't
didn't have the means to help you?
his capacity at that time, what he was doing in his life wasn't about that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It wasn't. He couldn't help me if he couldn't help
But
himself.
I'm gonna just say one thing. Like even like I hear what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. It's always that one time where somebody could just drop a jewel on you. Even like you said,
even
he
trying
might be,
to.
yeah. Even like you said, he might not have been in the state where you really think he could help you. It might have
And
just
he
been
probably
one
could've.
thing he said
And
that
he could've
stuck
helped
with you.
you. Yep.
It might have been one thing he said. Like I know my
But-
dad wasn't around. He told me one thing that still to this day I don't forget. Don't never turn down no money. So if somebody gonna give me some money, I don't care if you say I'm gonna give you $3 for gas for taking me right across the street. Give it here. I'm not turning down no money, and that like that's one thing. Like so, I don't know, but
But let me ask y'all this then, like, cause I'm a little alright. Like me, I don't really want me and my dad. Like you know, my dad was when my dad was doing bad. He lived across the street from me because I lived across the street from the homeless shelter. So I got to see my dad every day. You know what I'm saying? Like one thing that I know about my dad, and I swear, no matter where he was at, what he was doing, he kept a pocket full of money. Like for real, that's the one thing that I know about my pop is he kept a pocket full of money. And the one thing that my dad is, if you ask him for something,
what's up, Sheena?
if you ask him, like, hey, Dad, can I get $20? He'll pull out $1,000 and give you $20. And then, cause me, I'm thinking, look.
Oh shit!
I'm in
$200.
Nah, my dad, you seen it at the park. My dad don't play that. You asked for 20, here go 20.
No.
You should have asked me for what you wanted.
Yeah.
That's what I learned from my dad.
Yeah.
Ask me for what
You only gonna get what you negotiate.
Ask me
So
for
what
you
y'all
want.
think then? What y'all think about growing up without a dad? That's what we talking about right now.
Yeah.
What up, Nice? What up,
Hey,
bro? Nice?
Growing up without a dad.
Especially a female's perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, what's the
Because
female
there's a lot of
perspective?
single moms out there raising kids.
Yeah. Especially.
I want the female perspective of the daughter who grew up without the dad.
Jay
Not the
Nice,
baby
what up?
mom. We already know what the baby mom gonna say. I want to know what the daughter of the dad got to say that wasn't around. We know what the baby mom gonna say. He's a piece of shit.
He's a deadbeat dad.
All he did was give me money.
He's
Like,
a
I
deadbeat
just give me
dad.
money. Like, I want to know what the chick say. Like,
But on that note, I will say this. On that note, I know a lot of dads now that are in their kids' lives and they put that work in. Like
Absolutely.
times changing. This ain't the 60s and 70s when
Nah,
dad wasn't
it's
around.
2018.
And it was just moms
It's
growing
getting
up. I know a lot of dads, salute all those dads that take care of their kids, do this, that, and the third. Cause I know goddamn I'm one of them. And good,
JB.
good job, y'all.
Bettina
Good
said,
job.
JB, hold it
Bettina
down.
said, because she wanted the females responding, she says it plays a big part. And she was like, I guess that's why I'm such a mess.
Yeah.
Alright, good. So I'm glad I can take that burden off me now. It wasn't me.
It wasn't your fault, bro.
Like
Hey,
you
we
said,
should party, yeah.
like even though our moms did a good job, because we still here now, we doing good.
We here
Like,
to
so,
talking about.
like big ups to moms, like our moms did a good job. But we could have used
My grandpa,
used
though,
that.
it was my grandpa. My
Yeah,
grandpa
my
was the one.
grandpa was the
My
one.
grandpa was the one. Like, that's where I got.
Hey yo, he never beat
That
me.
was
He
my
beat me like 2 times.
Oh, your grandpa? Oh, my grandpa never beat me, ever. I was his
Baby,
favorite.
but he would beat
I was
you.
his favorite.
He'd beat you and make you laugh.
If my grandpa, word.
Word is bond. He'd beat you and he'd be like, "Stop laughing, boss. What you doing? Stop laughing." And then next thing you know, you laughing.
Yeah, you forgot all about it.
You
Just
just
oh,
jump.
man.
You just, yeah.
You know what my
That's
grandpa
I
used to
said.
do to, you know what my grandpa would do to you to punish you?
What's that?
Cut your hair. He couldn't cut hair for shit.
Okay, let me lie,
Hey,
yeah,
yo,
boy.
but look, wait.
Let me lie. I'm gonna use the razor.
So
Listen,
Let me get
he
you.
used- yo,
Let
he
me
used
use
to
the
rip-
line real straight.
Hey yo, he did my cousin Jermaine. Let me tell, I gotta tell this real quick. I'm sorry. I love my grandpa, yo. My cousin Jermaine came around our house one day. His hair was so long and nappy. And my grandpa was like, yo, you need a haircut. He's like, let me cut your hair. So I'm sitting there like,
Don't do it.
Jermaine gonna do it. So I'm like, nah, he my grandpa. And my grandpa took him upstairs. He put Nair on the side.
There.
Nair, my nigga. Nair. Nair on the side. He had his pocket knife cutting along. Yo, Jermaine had
Pocket knife?
Pocket knife. My grandpa carried a pocket knife in the gun. Y'all knew that.
Yeah.
I know that
Pocket
grandpa,
knife in the
bitch.
38.
That nigga came to the door like, who is it?
It's me, grandpa.
Who?
Oh, all right.
So we're getting no feedback on the whole dad situation. Like,
But Timmy said her mom is everything. Hi, Miss Penix. We see you watching
Yes.
too, Miss Ernestine.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
What's up,
Moms.
Bob Dukes?
We see you
Bob
watching.
Dukes.
But on that note, like dads, if y'all out there watching, y'all need to be more involved in
Yeah,
these
holla at
kids'
your
lives.
boy.
Like these kids need they dad. Like they need dad there. But like I said, I know
And the kids got to take advantage
a
of
lot
it,
of
too.
dads now that's out there and they playing their part. So I think things are changing on that note.
Things been changing.
All right.
Things changing.
Anybody got anything they want to say?
Yeah, what's up, y'all?
Anybody?
All right, now, we giving the next few minutes to
We're gonna
y'all
give it-
out there.
Somebody spit out a topic and we're gonna pick out of it.
Y'all out there.
Somebody spit a topic and we're
Somebody
gonna vote on which one we talk about.
Yeah. Give us 3 topics. We gonna look at them, and we snatching one of them up for our next viewing. You know what I mean? The next live stream. We gonna put y'all.
Nah, I'm really ready to pick. I'm ready to let them throw us some
Oh,
topics.
you
and
ready
we
to
just
rock out
discuss it
now?
right now.
Yeah. What
I'm
y'all
ready to
want
just. I'm ready to just because I'm feeling
What y'all
Man,
want to talk
keep it
about? What's
going.
in this red cup?
Now,
I ain't telling.
Now here's the thing. We're gonna BS y'all for 5 minutes, and hopefully one of y'all give us a topic. But we can't just sit here and BS because y'all gonna start watching. So if don't nobody give us a topic in 3 minutes, I said 5, but I'm gonna make it 3. We're gonna choose a topic and we're gonna talk about it. How that sound?
Yeah,
'Cause I
hey,
don't want
on another note, If y'all remember last week, if y'all watched last week, and I talked about the missionary guy that went over there to this remote island and they killed him or whatever. If y'all did any research on that or found out anything about that, let me know what y'all think about that whole situation.
Ooh. Are you guys going to let people come onto the camera? All right, so let's address this. Can we address this camera?
No, listen. I'm gonna address that.
Address it the right way, though.
No, go ahead.
You want me to address it? All right. So
the
listen.
politically correct way.
All right, Bettina, how you doing, sis? All right. So we do know a lot of people want to come onto the show, and we do appreciate that. It's no bullshit. We definitely want to try and get y'all on. But as y'all know, if y'all been paying attention, this is only our 4th episode. We kind of got to get our chemistry right. We got to get our chemistry right before we can.
Even though our chemistry,
I know, but it's better. But we got to get it. Yeah. We want to make sure. We don't want to bring up. Honestly, it's people that want to come over here. They have agendas, not even agendas, but things that they want to push, and I'm all for that. Supporting black business, baby. I'm all for that.
Word. Right? I want to be on the side too.
But can y'all honestly? Let me tell you this right now, so we can get better. We gonna still send y'all the free live stream videos. We still gonna post on YouTube. But right now, this is how we are formulating our show and growing it. So by January 1st, we should have a big enough audience. Y'all invite y'all friends.
Tell a friend.
Please.
And at the same time, we're working on our structure and getting things more running on an orderly level.
Yeah.
Right. So
creating a wave and flowing with it.
It's not that we don't want y'all on, because we know that bringing y'all on ain't gonna do nothing but help us, and it's gonna help y'all. So we want that, but we don't want to bring y'all on. And
you ain't really got nothing to
we don't want to bring y'all on in a hurricane and the boat rocking all over the place.
Let us smooth this thing out. You know what I'm saying? And not only just that though, we want to have enough people that y'all can reach. Like right now,
want our views to be looking 20, 30,000.
Like right now, we all probably know each other or know somebody who know each other, but we can just grow this. So I really would appreciate if y'all, I really would appreciate y'all would share this group. You can add anybody you want to this group.
Psycho low.
No, let them come, because we can make that shit. You know what I'm saying? Let them come. You know what I mean?
All right, but on another note, G-Man said the legalization of marijuana. So that's the topic we got. So we gonna go with that. We gonna go with that. Who want to start?
Hold on, real quick. Bettina, we can't do that in the group page. I know what you want to do. She want me to join her into the live feed. I'm gonna figure that out for you, Bettina, but I don't have that.
So she can pop
up in the corner. I know what you're talking about.
All right, real quick too, and Dro, I see your comment. What would you tell these women daughters about these men cheating? They gonna do that, especially when they're young. Like when they're young, these boys don't know what they want. They gonna hump anything.
Why you giving away all the secrets, though?
They gonna hump anything because I got a daughter and I want her to and already done told her.
But you tell your daughter.
No, I'm gonna tell all of them. Each one teach one. I'm gonna tell all of them.
Snowball effect.
These jokers gonna cheat, especially when they're young. And even when they get older,
they got
point blank period. That's it. And then now, all right, let's go to the legalization of marijuana. We're gonna start.
Oh, this the big one.
We're gonna start that up. Al, what up, Al? I miss you, baby.
So hey, guys,
I know set to work this shit out. Legalize it. Y'all want me to start? Who
got the?
No, I'm just say the government. Once they figured out a way they could make money off the shit. All right, come on, go ahead.
That's it.
If we could make money off of it, then hey, that's it. Like it ain't no the health effects ain't no worse than jokers that smoke cigarettes or any other thing.
Actually,
like
better for you.
Yeah, because people with real life medical issues use marijuana to feel better.
Yeah,
it helps. They get so high to take their mind off the pain or whatever the effect it might have. Like that's what it is, and the government can make money. So that's my thing. The government figured out a way to make money off of it.
Okay. I'm like, my thing is this: it ain't no different than everything else. Legalize the shit and keep it moving. Why are we even making a big thing about it? It's weed. It's marijuana. It ain't never hurt nobody. You don't have no statistical shit about marijuana doing anything bad to anybody, physically and health wise. So what are we talking about?
A motherfucker high ain't going out shooting nobody. He too high. He want to see homie and play his
So
video
what are we?
games.
So what are we even talking about?
Do is
Just do the shit and keep it moving.
I
man.
have a small.
That's why shit be all fucked up.
I have
stupid.
I have a different point of view on this, and I know y'all gonna think that's odd coming from
Not
me.
at all.
But no, coming from me is definitely odd. So the legalizing the marijuana, yeah, well, I think that's definitely needed. Yeah, that'll work. That's great. That's all of that. But what I'm worried about is a fucking eighth going from.
Fucking get shit up.
Like, listen, I'm worried. Listen, what? I don't know what you're talking about. But I'm worried about an eighth going from, you know what I'm saying, $30, $30, $20, or
75
to like $70 because the government got their hand in it. Like, and I'm
profit margin.
I'm thinking about the other aspect of it. Like, you had people that actually sell weed for a living, illegally, right? If the government come in, because the government taking their job,
Your
now.
competition.
There ain't no competition. You ain't got a job no more.
$250,000 to open a dispensary. How much money you gonna make after you open that dispensary?
So you gonna
All the way, yo, let's do that.
kill him.
Let's do that.
You gonna
the
kill him.
profit is gonna be ridiculous.
Let's do that. You do that. Your first month and a half. Month.
You go back there. You go 3 months. I'm like, God damn, where is he going?
Because
Get out of here.
Because Colorado, he said, imagine the tax revenue generated from the sale.
But
because Colorado, if you look at like how much like
They
that shit is
so
But wait, hold on. There's a little dilemma with this though, because even though marijuana is become legal on the state level, it is still illegal on the federal level.
Yeah.
And just the thing that I understand, and
That's
a lot
why
of
you
y'all,
can't put your money in the
but
bank.
right, but this is the dumb thing that you don't understand though. If you work for me at my dispensary, right, and I pay you in a check, I gotta take taxes out of your check, and them taxes go to
State
the government,
and the Fed.
right, and they go to the government. So if I am running an illegal business as
How
far
am I
as the
paying
Fed
taxes?
is concerned, why am I paying them taxes?
So you working illegally too.
So what I'm saying is the government is playing both sides of the fence because they like, all right, we're gonna take your taxes, but if you get too big, we're gonna come down and raid you. So it's like, yo,
Like you making me stay here.
Yeah,
you
like-
telling me I could do it, but I can't get this big.
right? They like because the government. I'm telling
can
you,
do
the
it,
government is
but I
truly.
can look.
Yo,
I can do it.
listen. In California, those
Stay here.
dispensaries, if you do your research, because these dispensaries in California, Colorado. Yes, there's taxes being generated for the state, but on the federal level, marijuana is still illegal. And those people that work in those facilities, the dispensary, that actually have a regular job, the clerk, they pay taxes on their stuff, federal
State and
taxes.
federal.
So, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta think about that. How are the feds taxing an illegal business? If it's an illegal business, why are you
They
taxing
illegal
it?
too then.
So exactly.
And they been illegal.
I understand that,
But they
don't
just flat out letting it be known now, like, look,
Like,
man,
yeah,
you
because-
can't sell that, but pay me.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, you can't sell this
can't
car.
sell that.
This car illegal in the United States. But let me get my $15,000
Yeah,
tax
let me get
on
that
every
percentage
$1,000
off that.
I'm just saying
always about money.
that's not that. It's all about the money. The government knows that if the United States legalized marijuana from
Coast to
Philly to
coast.
Cali and fucking Maine to Florida,
Top.
bro, let me tell
You know
you,
what I'm saying?
it's gonna probably be like we're gonna have a surplus. And
You
off
think
the
with
tax
these
money,
skids and
they're
shit.
gonna be like, yo, we got so much
Joe,
money.
make sure you don't
These
get money.
motherfuckers spend all. They don't realize people spend their money on weed before they spend it on anything. Like if they smoke, they gonna spend their money on that. They gonna spend it on that
before they buy food.
before they buy. No.
They like, I'll get high and worry about how I'm gonna get my money later.
A pie ain't gotta eat. That's different.
No, I'm saying,
that's the difference between crack and pie.
but they
That's the
gonna
difference
get
between
high
crack.
first. They gonna get high. I gotta get high. I worry about how I'm gonna get my munchies later. Bitch, there's some crackers or something in there I can
High
eat.
first.
I got something in there I can eat.
Listen,
dip a
hold
spoon
on.
in
Listen,
some peanut butter, huh?
Listen to this. So they gonna drop business. They saying the current New Jersey tax bill on an ounce, right? You know, Jersey got the legalization thing. It's $500.
Damn.
In tax?
It's probably $500 with the tax and the price of it. $500.
So the tax,
So the
makes
price
it 500.
with the price. I don't know what they're charging for it.
Yeah, that's
But
what I'm
with the
saying. With the tax, it makes it 500.
He's paying over.
$500.
Who's paying $500 an
But
ounce?
what about the people
But see,
that
that's the
get
thing they
but-
really trying to figure.
No, but what about the people that get it medically? What about the people that have
That's
prescriptions?
what they
for it?
paying.
No. No. If they got, I don't know. Well,
'Cause there's some
we need
people
to
that
check on
trust
that.
me.
No, I don't
telling
think
you.
that's right. I don't think that's
Somebody
right.
do the
I don't think that's right,
research
Kevin.
and
You know
get
the
back-
reason I'm saying that
Know
is
somebody.
this 500. Hold on. Okay, the fact that the state government receive money that technically is going to need to change in the law on the federal level. Right, Rakia, that's what I'm saying. She basically, Rakia's saying that she thinks that the state government received money that technically is illegal and need to change the law on the federal level. That's really what
that's
it is.
it. Exactly
That's what it is. But until it's changed, until it's
gonna
changed,
keep doing it.
we could be in New Jersey with a dispensary right now, and if the feds say, well, they made $20 million last year, go get them.
Yeah.
We need them.
Yeah,
Go
y'all
get
went
them.
too big.
They
You
can
know you're
kick
supposed
the,
to hit the
they
10
can
million
kick
mark.
the door. They can kick the door in. You know what I'm
So
saying?
that
But-
number is for medical.
but look-
she said.
Wait, that 500 is for medical?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
that's what I said.
That's
So the
telling
people
you.
with
I
medical
know somebody
prescription,
that do that shit.
you got a medical prescription for it, and you still paying $500 a what?
That's how they do
500
it.
an ounce.
an ounce for an
Yeah,
ounce.
that's what I said.
That's
They
a
mark
lot.
the markup is 100%. They double it.
So
If not
damn,
triple.
I'm just thinking like
Hey, G-Man got a business plan. G-Man, we're going to talk about this later because he talking about, I like what you talking about. We can definitely get this off the ground because he talking about.
yeah, inbox me later.
Word.
on. I'll see that.
Hey,
Inbox me.
seriously,
Word.
bro. We'll talk about that later.
But yeah, listen, I just seen this girl a couple months ago that I know from back in the day at the doctor's office. She said she got a prescription for it. It's like she.
Yeah,
she's
remember we was at the
hey,
we
like
was at
it's hard
Mercer
for me
County?
to believe that she paying $500 for an ounce.
But it's
But
different.
So wait, let me ask you this: if you got a prescription from your doctor, right, and it said you get an ounce of marijuana, right, and then you go to the pharmacy and they give you an ounce of marijuana, and they like, yeah, your copay $500. Are you paying that, or are you going like,
500.
Corey?
No, but then you might
you-
be able to
what
say, all right, I'm not gonna pay for yours. I'm gonna grow my own shit.
I don't think you can totally
Yes,
go
you
to
can.
New Jersey.
Yes, you can.
I don't know. I'm just
That's
saying.
something
Up until a certain
I don't know. I'm
amount.
asking.
Up until a certain amount.
Okay, but you need it now, so you can't. Okay.
Once you start it.
But what I'm saying is,
Go.
no. But I'm just saying, like, would you go?
No, I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna do what I got to do.
Would you go to
now.
the pharmacy and pay $500
No,
for
for
it?
what?
Right, that's what I'm thinking. Like, why? Like,
What the fuck?
The dispensary charging the same amount of money for it.
But that's where you got to go to get it. Like, if you have, I don't know.
But like it's like we talking about dispensaries and we talking about people that's getting it medically.
So dispensaries are not charging $500.
Nah,
Yeah,
they're
that's
not.
what I'm saying. Like
That's the little walk-in
So
spot.
what
I
I'm
can
saying
walk
is,
in
but
why
those
would
somewhere.
ones that's generating all the money. They
Yeah.
Why would you go get a prescription? This is what I'm trying to
Depends
understand.
on where you at. The prescription only matter depending on where you living at.
Why would you go get a prescription for $500? And they talk about it's in New Jersey. So why would you go get the only reason I'm addressing this is because why would you go get a prescription in New Jersey and pay $500?
If
Because
anybody
you got
got
old
any input on this, or
Because you got old
research
people
on this,
that's
please
gonna
let us
get
know.
it.
But they got dispensaries. They got a
She
store
said-
that they
Yeah,
can go
but they
into.
might. It's gonna be fine.
Research
Yeah,
on
because
to
I
see,
don't
like,
think they would
where,
make money.
Like between buying it from a dispensary
I don't think they would
and
make
getting
money.
like if you have a medical prescription for it.
Man,
Like,
But then actually they probably could. Because if they put it in a certain location though, but if you could put your shit in a certain location, you could come off with those prices.
$500. All
If
right.
I could put my shit in a certain location, I'm gonna come
You
off
could,
at
listen,
500.
All right. I want to say something, but we live, so I can't. But I've been in a lot of locations, and I just don't see 500 coming from an ounce.
yeah,
You can
you
charge.
gotta go buy it off the street.
I just don't see 500
You
coming
could probably
off
buy
an
it from
ounce.
off the street for less than that.
Or a person you can't grow in New Jersey.
In New Jersey, yeah, you
Yeah,
can't grow in New Jersey.
No.
Okay.
you can't.
Thanks for that, Rukia. Somebody did
Lawyer
the
it up.
research. We gotta do the research and
We're gonna bring this up again because there's some other things I want to look up on this because I know damn well.
Yeah, we gotta
It's
do
a
It
whole
don't
that.
make
lot.
sense.
It's
It don't make
it's
sense
such
for-
a game with this. Like I said, I don't
Jay
understand.
Nice.
I don't understand
Why
why
don't
all
you just
the
do that?
dilemma and the
Cause you want
drama.
to
Jay Nice, what you want to talk about?
Man, nobody will talk to him.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, it was Jay Nice.
That's changed.
What you want to talk about?
Chambers.
Yeah.
Don't say Aaron Rodgers either, bitch.
No, let's talk.
Oh shit.
That's right. Let's talk about
Aaron Rodgers.
Let's talk about
Let's talk
Kareem
about-
Hunt. Let's talk
I
about
don't even
Kareem.
want to talk about football.
Who?
Kareem Hunt.
Oh, what, the beating of the
Beat up
girl?
the girl. Y'all think he gonna get a job?
Hold up.
All I want to know is y'all think he gonna
Oh,
get a job.
the boy they was talking
Kansas
about
City.
that Washington was going
He's
to
the running back.
What y'all think about the football player that they got on the video, the beating the girl up? Now, what I heard, I don't know how true it is, but from what I heard, this what the media not reporting, all they showing is
I know what. Go ahead.
From what I heard, I don't know how true it is because I wasn't there, I don't know. But she was a groupie. She was with one of his boys, but
Trying to
she
get to
wanted him, and he was like, no, and she didn't want to leave, so he was basically trying to get her away.
Like, bitch,
Like,
leave.
Yeah, trying to get her away.
I mean, yeah, get it, but punt, kicking her. That kick, the kick is what killed
Oh,
him.
see, I ain't see
The
nothing.
kick is what killed him.
I ain't see that.
If he'd have pushed her,
What the camera was that though?
the hotel.
Hey, Jay Nice, that's some bullshit too.
In
about,
your room? That was in
outside
the
the
room.
hallway,
KD.
and like the hallway of the hotel. It wasn't in the room. It was. I mean, it was stupid of him, yo. It was dumb.
Yeah.
He was out there in the hallway, just like Ray Rice got
You
caught.
should have known, yeah.
It's like Ray Rice got caught. But no, my man, what he did was
Why would I do that?
that the kick is what killed him. If he wouldn't have
What
kicked
he
it,
hit her with a...
he didn't punch her. He didn't die. He just kicked her. He wasn't even. It wasn't all even a crazy kick, but he kicked her. You can't kick a
Yeah,
woman.
with some
You just can't kick
shit
a woman.
and Ryu shit.
He pushed her down. You're a football player. You pushed the white woman down. Oh my God! And you kicked her. You can't do that, yo. You can't do that.
He's a
You can't.
monster. I don't think it was cool what he did. Like, definitely not. And-
Pull that up,
and
man. Pull that up and show it.
Somebody else did that. One of the other football players. He the guy that just signed.
The other boy, but they said his is different. They signed him too.
Yeah, with
They
Washington.
said
Washington, right?
They Washington. That's the difference. Washington said they don't believe. They said
But
they.
with all that being said and done, like the boy in Washington got a job back, but they won't give Kaepernick at least a tryout. So what y'all think about that? They won't even get him.
To me, I'm a Niners fan, so
They won't even give this boy a tryout.
Kaepernick is better than probably 50% of the quarterbacks in the league right
I
now.
won't say that.
If he came into the league
I won't say that.
today, he'd be better than 50% of the quarterbacks.
No. First
right
of all,
now.
2 years ago Kaepernick was good.
Right now.
No. He been removed from football too long. He been
He-
removed from.
I'm telling
He been
you,
removed. Y'all killing me.
Right
with this.
now,
he was nasty when he
He wasn't.
left.
Y'all ain't win shit when he was.
I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna say
He
this.
was the reason we started winning.
I'm gonna say this right now. He's probably not better, but if he was to get a year of at least 1 year under his belt,
Man,
he's
50
better than a lot of these
people come in,
quarterbacks.
50%
He's
he better than
a lot of
them
these
niggas, yo. I'm
quarterbacks. Not
telling
right now. He would have to get back into the playing.
Nah, I think
back
he's-
in game shit.
And as a matter of fact, I gotta read my
to play right now.
because he
Ruben Foster, yeah,
practices.
that's his
But
name.
no, but why would after 2 years of no
All you
one,
gotta do is practice,
after 2 years of,
train,
after
diet, eat right.
But with all that being said and done, with all
What I was
that
gonna
being
say
said-
is after 2 years of not playing football, right?
Uh-huh.
The first year,
He gonna be rusty, of course, Dad. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm sure he was training hard his first year, right? I'm sure he was. And then nobody called, and then the shit just blew, and then it's like the second year, he probably like, I ain't training this hard. Nobody fucking called me. I'm done.
I ain't know 2 days before.
Y'all out. He been out too long.
Now, too
Ain't done
long,
no
but
2 days.
He
with
couldn't
everything said
play.
and done, he
I'm
not
rocking my
old.
afro with this
It ain't-
leather.
It's not like he's old and he can't get back into game shape.
No, that's what I'm
into
saying.
Game form.
Just
it
like
might,
that.
It might take
Bum.
him. Nah, I ain't gonna say
There's
this.
no reason for him to come
Not just
back.
like that.
It's no listen. Kaepernick is so much more. Listen,
It's not
and your
just-
boy,
it's
your boy
not
just said it though.
What?
Kaepernick is not a football player anymore. He's not.
He's
a
the black-
statement
he's
now.
the afro
He's a
with the
statement
leather
now.
jacket.
So here's the thing. You can't let him come back, even if you wanted to. Like
That's
even
why
If he
like,
come
even if
back,
you wanted
the
him to come
NFL is
back.
over.
Even
That's
if
why
you,
y'all
if
think
you,
what
if
y'all
you,
think.
if
Y'all
you,
think
if you let this
deserve a
nigga
shot?
come back,
Y'all
he
think he
won.
should be back in the league?
if y'all let him come back,
If he come back, that means he won.
that's why he's not ever getting back in the league.
Then they not gonna let him
They're
win.
not ever gonna
They
let
not
that
gonna
man.
If he come back and get on the team, he gonna be like, I won. And
So
you know for a
Mike Vick
fact
came
I'm not
back for
staying.
fighting dogs and all that shit, but he kneeled. He didn't even hurt anybody or anything.
Nothing.
He just kneeled, making it just to make a
He
statement.
don't want to. He ain't
I
into
can't, I
that.
can't say what I want to say about that because
Why not?
Ooh, I can't say that because it's gonna be a little too raw. Can't say that because them people I'm gonna try and say it politically. Them people, okay? Them people,
Speak up.
them people, they couldn't take it. They couldn't take the it in their face like that. Like they could see. The thing was this. It was they knew what he was talking about when he was talking about it and what he was saying, and they didn't want that to come out. Not that they didn't want it to come out, but it was like he was getting too much press about it. And I don't want to say the wrong thing, but when I say them people, it was like, damn, you got somebody really talking about this shit, and these people listening to it right now. Is this going to be the next? So is this going to be the next wave?
Mm-hmm.
Like, is this going to be the next wave that make them do something? Because remember,
He's scared to death already.
50 years ago, we did something else that gave us something.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's like, oh, they about to do some other, they about to do something else. Oh, we about to lose the NFL.
So this
that's
is
what it was. It was that's what it was. The NFL is the only sport that has. They own Sunday. They took Sunday from God. Like real talk.
Yeah, jokes be at church like, come on, man, goddamn, we gotta watch the Eagles.
That nigga said they took church from God. They took Sunday from God.
They took Sunday from God, yo. The NFL
said,
took Sunday from God.
We need
They
that.
took Sunday from God. They did.
Yeah.
They did.
Right about that.
People, the pastor be in church like, well, I'm a Cowboys fan. I'm at 2:30. Let me get y'all out. God bless you. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is the NFL.
Oh, it's over.
The NFL, if you really want to think about it,
I never looked at it like
it's kind
that.
of it is the biggest thing in America. It is. It's
When the
biggest
season
thing.
popping,
It's the biggest thing.
So Kaepernick pretty much done
He
it.
nah, there's no way he can come
You're not
back.
gonna go play again.
If he
You're not.
come back, he won.
If he want to play football, just to play football, go to the Canadian League.
Yeah,
They'll
he
take
go overseas or something.
Yeah, they take him. But
Go take Johnny Manziel's job.
he can't never play in the NFL again. He can't coach. He can't do nothing in the NFL.
Nah,
he can't be
you're-
an announcer. He can't.
You
he
are
can't even,
the black dots.
He can't even be a commentator for like the YouTube channel for the 49ers. He can't do nothing. He done.
It's
They
sad.
said,
It's
nigga,
sad.
you
And he had talent.
disgrace.
But I respect him for what he did. I respect him for what he did.
Yeah.
I definitely respect him for what he did. You know what I'm saying?
Every athlete.
Yeah, he took that.
But I don't think everybody gonna give up their check. You just
Nah,
saying,
they
that's a
got
whole
hurt.
other battle. You say you need everybody to do that.
Le'Veon Bell just did it.
At once, though.
No,
Not for
Everybody
different
together.
reasons, but
Everybody at once.
Le'Veon Bell.
he gave up a check. Mike, what you think about
I'm
Le'Veon Bell?
not sorry. That's my
Go ahead and say it. Mike, if you still watching, go ahead and say it. What you think about Le'Veon
He
Bell?
was stupid.
I wouldn't have gave up my money either.
He was. You know why he was stupid? You know why he was stupid? You know why he was stupid? I'm gonna tell you why he was stupid. So, if you didn't want to sign the whole year tender to do the 14 million we was gonna give him, I think for 1 year. If you didn't want to sign that, man, you could have signed in week 10 and still made like $10 million.
Week 10?
And from week 10 to the end of the
He was
season.
making a
So
statement.
he only had to do 6 weeks.
But the bad part is this though. Like, here's the thing. All right, this is so funny. So we was gonna give you 14 million this year. Well, not we, the Steelers. They was gonna give you 14 million this year, right? So what they could do is transitional tagging. If the Steelers transitional tagging, they gotta pay him 25 million for next year. But if he would have signed for the 14 million, right? The contract that they was offering him was 5 years for like 65 million. So you
That's
understand?
not enough.
Yes, it is, bro. Listen, 5 years for 65 million. That's 15 years. That's what is that? 5 years, 60. That's like 11 million a year. That's 11 million a year. That's 11. Yo, listen. But what I'm saying is, he
Not with
gave.
the quarterbacks.
He's not a quarterback. He's not a quarterback.
But he nasty.
The highest paid running back is Gurley. What he get? Like 14 a year.
From the Rams.
He get like 14 a year. It didn't make sense for.
They should get more. Actually, I think football players should get more than basketball players.
Nah, I don't agree with that at all.
They play
I
way
don't-
more games.
I-
Basketball players
16
play 82
yeah,
games.
football
They
is
play
16
17.
seasons.
I'm just saying, like the punishment you
That's
go
the
through.
sport you chose. Like, fuck that. You ain't have to play football. Like,
And look
that's
at
the
You
sport
played
you
that.
chose.
You could have did a LeBron.
That's
LeBron
what
could have
you
played
know.
football too. He said, "Man,
And
I'm gonna be over here."
And here's the thing, yo, we need a 52-man roster. Basketball only need 15 players. Like, I can't
I
get
can
it.
give you a whole lot.
Yeah, so nah, it's way more people to fill. No.
That's true.
I'm gonna just say this. Le'Veon want to guarantee money.
I think he deserves a lot.
Why? Okay, this is my opinion on Le'Veon Bell. He was on that team 4 years. The first year he got
He's a
suspended.
playmaker.
Fuck that on the field shit. What about the rest of his life? You just talking about when you doing the field, right?
Yes, I don't care if he shit standing up. All I'm gonna do is watch him when he plays football.
You know that
Sunday night.
But if you the owner of the team, if you own the team, right?
Yeah.
Every player that plays for you has a what's the word? Ethics clause in the contract. So you ain't supposed to get caught in no drug shit.
Ethics calls.
You ain't supposed to get caught up in no
But
drug
if you
shit.
signed up for it, then that's on you.
So my thing is, if I'm the owner of the team and I
If
offer
you signed up for it,
you signed the
yeah,
contract.
then that's what it is.
I'm the owner of the team. I offered you $14 million a year, and you for that 4 years. No, but out of them 4 years, 2 of them you didn't even play a full season. Why the fuck am I gonna give you what you asking for? You understand what I'm saying? Like.
Unless I love you
Jay
that
Knight
much.
said the money in the signing bonus, not the actual contract, which is true. Like a lot of times, like they get a lot of money in their signing bonus and the guarantee money.
Yeah, the guarantee money.
The guarantee money in the signing, that be damn near
A lot. It be like half the contract.
That be like half of the contract. So it depends.
I mean, like, yo, I don't see how you can just turn down. I don't care. Like, I know, and that's because
with him, I think it was more of it wasn't a business. It was just like y'all trying to take advantage type thing.
So how is that going to help you next year?
It's not. And maybe he financially secure when he don't gotta play
The
football.
reason,
anymore.
no, you're in the league
Nah,
4 years.
but I
How
think,
much money
I
you made in
think
4 years?
Not that, not
How much?
That wasn't that much, Barry.
No,
How much? Just
Hold
give
on,
me-
not just
I can't-
football.
Just give me a
endorsements.
Just
to
throw a
20
number out
million,
there.
20 million.
So you
With
think 20 million
endorsements?
is enough to last you for the rest of your life?
But with
Me? Yes, for me,
endorsements,
yes.
Yeah, for him, any black motherfucker. Like, you don't think 20 million
if
is
I
enough
get
to live
20
for the rest
million
of
in
your
my
life?
hands,
I don't gotta
I'm
do this
good
shit no more.
forever,
Y'all ain't gonna
yes.
play me like some sucker.
Like, yo,
Like, I got
shit,
20 million.
position.
I open a dispensary.
But this
Yeah,
the crazy
you
I
part.
could move to Massachusetts.
But the
and
crazy
I
part is,
and open a
Bart,
dispensary.
so listen, let me ask you this. All right, so you made 20 million, right? And all you had to do was play this last year. We was gonna give you 14 more, and then you could have did the same thing you just talked about doing leaving. You want to leave that 14 million on the table?
When I already got
Not
From 16 games?
Look,
if I got,
look,
if I got Sprite,
when I already got,
Adidas,
He don't got none of that.
look,
he ain't got no endorsements.
Hold on. When I don't need none of
Yeah, he
that,
must got his shit
I just got
rushed.
20 million. I'm from the hood. I got 20 million.
You've been in the league 4 years, so you done spent by 10.
All right, so I got so I got 10. I could live off 10 million.
As long as I did
for
the right
rest
thing
of my
with that
life.
first
Bitch,
10
I would
too.
move to Costa Rica and be King Kong.
But boy, you really think that?
10
You
million.
really think you really? Come on, let's.
I'm just saying, like, maybe he don't
Yeah,
need
he
the
good
money.
enough.
Maybe he financially secure. Maybe he got other business.
That's
maybe
what I
his
said.
broke
He
a
got
leg
shit.
short.
He got his shit intact.
bought
I
half
mean,
of
you doing
his
too
body
many. You
with
doing
the
too many.
leg.
What if he?
No,
He got
because
his
That's the only reason I'm saying.
if somebody
doing it
gave you
like that.
20, if somebody gave you 10 million right now, you wouldn't be straight for
Did
the
your
rest
dad
of
tell
your
you
life.
not to turn down no money?
Yes,
All right,
but yes, you got that. Yes. But at the same time, like, you gotta stand for something.
Yeah.
All right. I hear what you're saying.
You gotta stand for
I hear
something.
what you're saying, right? But look, right. This is what the quarrel was.
He said Todd Gurley contract 65 million, but his signing bonus was 40.
We offered what's the name 25 in the signing bonus, and the rest he was gonna get in his contract. It was a
Kaepernick got like
it was a $65 million contract total.
That's what he said. Todd Gurley.
Joe, I'm sorry.
65
No.
too.
Le'Veon was like 56 million or something like that. But here's
Now,
the
that
thing.
sounds more-
But it was 56 million for 5 years.
That sounds more-
But it was
Quick question, y'all.
Quick
Quick question, y'all. Can any of y'all live off $10 million for the rest of your life? Just let me know, real
We
quick.
not.
A simple yes or no. 10 million for the rest of your life. Just a simple yes or
Come
no
on,
or no.
man. We not living the same lifestyle these guys.
I wouldn't give a fuck. My lifestyle gotta change. I was
If you
broke
gonna make it
before,
work,
I act like I'm broke again.
You think
with
that's
10
what
million.
it
Who
million.
does? The only person I know that did that. The only person I know that did that.
It was
Marshawn
boy from
Lynch.
Seattle.
Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah, Ricky
He's-
Williams.
Marshawn
Ricky
Lynch.
Williams, but he just kept
Nah,
wanting to smoke
Ricky
weed.
Williams
Like, he
said,
just
"I
kept-
wanna get
He
high,
just kept
fuck
fucking
y'all."
smoking weed. But I heard this joker opened up a dispensary.
Who?
Ricky Williams, you
Oh,
know
yeah,
he
I
smoked
wouldn't-
I
weed.
would too. I'm a home brand
dispensary.
Like,
I would move
wouldn't
to
have
Denver. I would move to Colorado and open the dispensary.
But listen, all I'm saying is
so
Le'Veon Bell.
cheap.
The thing about Le'Veon Bell is he left $15
$10 million
million.
for the rest? Nah.
G-Man, you can't live up 10 million for the rest of your life? Fuck you out here doing?
Man, flip that 2-3 times and you
But
good.
then you gotta do all this extra shit. I could have played another year and got an extra 14
But
million.
you won't have to play with $1 million. Play with $1 million and then I'm a see 10 million.
Well, look, that's the thing. Everybody has an opinion, and we value everybody's opinion. Me, personally, give me 10 million, bitch, I'm out. I'm out. And y'all ain't gonna pay me like no sucker. Give me my 10 million,
How
I'm
was they
gone.
tax free?
Because y'all don't want to
Tax
give
free.
me what I deserve.
Wait, so-
he was the best. I ain't gonna say the best. He was one of the top, I would say, 3 running backs in the league when he decided.
That's what I said. That's what I said. What I said.
Just pay me what I'm
I just want to ask
That's
you
what I
this.
said.
I want to ask you this. I want to ask you this. All right. I'm gonna use this as an example, and you tell me how it will play out at your job. Okay. You work at your
All
job.
right, Tess, I see you.
You work at your job.
Yeah.
All right. So the first year into your job, y'all two work together. Y'all on the way to work. Y'all smoking the Dutch on the way to work. On the way to work. Get pulled over by the police. Get locked the fuck up. Damn. Get y'all out. Right? They'll fire you.
Who's we?
The organization.
Who we work
Still,
for?
yes, we get y'all out.
Okay.
But
But why you getting me out?
why not? You play.
I can get myself
You
out.
was on the way to work.
Mike,
You know,
you missed our question. We talked about your boy
But-
Le'Veon Bell.
But that's not what happened. Like you're talking hypothetically, but that's not
Okay.
what happened.
Okay.
I'm telling you what happened.
Okay.
So
Okay.
don't change the story. Thank you. All right, we get you out.
Okay.
You go to court. You go do your court shit. You get suspended for 4 games, maybe 6, 4 games at the beginning of
Because of
our
what
season.
you did.
Because of what you did. All right. We bring you back into the fold. Like, all right, you back on the team. We love you. Hey, boom, cool.
High five.
Plan. Next year comes around. We get in the playoffs. You break your fucking leg in the playoffs. Damn, that sucks. But you got hurt during work. So we can't really blame you for that. Can't be mad at you for that.
That's workers' comp.
That's workers' comp. All
I
right,
get
cool.
2 years paid.
Now, okay.
Max.
You come back. You play. Damn. Play a year. Great season. Next year, okay season. Contract year. I want $17 million a year.
Okay.
You only been with us 4 years, and out of the 4, you only played 2. I'm not giving you $17 million. You've been with us 4 years, and I'm giving you, and out of the 2, you haven't been
For
there.
me, I'm like this.
You've been. Go ahead.
Take it, cause I know what you gonna do. You know, when you was playing, you showed me exactly what I wanted to see. So now, if I see, I can put a stipulation in your contract to where if shit don't go right, you don't get what I'm
But
trying
it
to
was in your
get.
first contract.
What
The
happened?
shit was in your first contract.
Okay.
If shit don't go right, you don't get what you're supposed to get.
Okay.
And you smoked weed and fucked up. You see what I'm saying? And then it was in your second contract and you got hurt. All right, fucked up. But what I'm saying is, this is funny. What I'm saying is you gonna just give it to him. You just gonna give it to him like, yo, I want $17 million because of what I did do. But meanwhile, you don't play for us for 4 years, and the last 2 years you were great, and there wasn't no footage on you before. There was no video of you before. Like there wasn't a lot of video, so teams didn't know how to prep for you. Every year Le'Veon Bell is in the league, his value goes down. Like every year, because teams.
Jay Nice just said the Sixers throwing it to Embiid. He was hurt his first fucking whole year,
Yeah.
Okay,
but they still paying him, and they gonna pay him,
because he the Sixers.
and he
got
like
his
one of the
basketball.
best motherfuckers.
But they don't
Not
got
just on their team,
But
in the
it's
league,
basketball.
just
But
like
they don't
he
got
is.
nobody else. Like who else gonna go to that
Who
team?
else-
And it's
Who else gonna
basketball.
go to that team? Like
Somebody go to Jimmy Butler just went there.
And
He got
it's
traded
basketball.
there. He didn't choose to go
Somebody will go to the Sixers right now.
there. Without Embiid there, who won't go?
Somebody
No,
will go
no.
there.
Another big man.
Somebody
Alright,
will go to the Sixers.
Alright, nobody was going there.
Another
before
big
he-
man.
Money talk. If somebody got enough money to pay a big man to go
Another
there,
big man.
Who
or
is
not
gonna go
even
to the
just a big
Sixers?
man.
Who is
the
going-
Sixers a legitimate team right now.
Now, without Embiid, who's going to want to play for them?
You gonna need another big man.
So I'm saying, so alright, that's fine, but
Somebody.
nobody's going. I don't care who you. Jimmy Butler wouldn't want to go to that team if Embiid wasn't there.
So you don't think
Durant.
Jimmy Butler resigned there?
Well,
Durant
without
got-
Embiid, he'll resign with Embiid. Then yes, absolutely. If Embiid was not on that team, you're not gonna. He is the reason people are going there.
All right, Jay Nice, what you think? Because I ain't going to debate that on this because I don't really care for the Sixers, but what you think?
Nobody's going to the Sixers without him.
Man, we gotta get ready to wrap this up, man.
Because we've been on for like.
We gotta get ready to wrap this up.
I
But thank y'all for coming out. We'll see y'all again next week.
Yes, absolutely.
And yeah, thank y'all for coming out, man.
Yeah,
We'll pick up with
Episode-
this next week. Let us know what y'all want to talk about. Go on the Facebook group. Let us know what y'all think and what y'all want to talk about.
Add and share.
Share,
And,
share. Tell a friend, tell a friend.
And we'll get back with y'all next week. Thank y'all for coming out. I ain't gonna use Russell Lime. See y'all next time.
Hey,
Yeah.
nah,
Until then.
see y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.